Okay. You started.
Shalom.
Yeah. Well, you stop down. Yeah.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right, we the Hebrew Israelites, GMS, New York City camp, whatever. And we going we're gonna flow in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Like the title of the lesson is for prophecy's sake.
Yeah.
And we know that that's the spirit of Yahweh Shah,
Yeah.
And I tell you that in Revelation 19 and verse 10, all right, that the spirit and testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy, And what's prophecy? To say before. Meaning what? We're letting you know the things that's going to come down the pipeline before they even happen, all right, through the Rakakwadash, all right, via the Holy Scriptures, all right, the Bible, So I'm just building with the elder brother on into prophecies and, so on and so forth.
Yeah, like the prime exact second is the 15th chapter.
Okay.
So like what's happening right now, we was talking about it earlier. First of all, there's a lot of things to talk about, and one of the main things that's being talked about is the whole the U.S. government coming down on the District of Columbia, which is Washington D.C. I said it like that for a reason because I was thinking about it through the spirit. He's doing that because he could do that. Technically, the United States of America. That's a city-state. Going back to Revelation 16th chapter. But just because he's doing it like that doesn't mean that they're going to allow. They're gonna do the same thing, but they're doing to Washington D.C. onto the other states. But the other states, states can actually sue the U.S. government if they do something like that. Because what he's doing is unconstitutional.
Right.
You can't do that. It has to be an insurrection or rioting. So if there's not rioting, it's just crime. You can't necessarily do that. But he could do that to that area. I was, through the spirit, I was thinking about that.
Right.
So what's happening is for prophecy's sake, meaning everything that was written, which he's about to bring out, is the buildup for the climax, the ultimate climax. And that ultimate climax is the destruction of America. Everything that from the apostles on down and their elders before them has been saying is finally happening. All right. And no matter what the situation is, when they went attack the Northern Kingdom, Jake had this, no, that's good for them,
Right.
They come here illegally. And when they went kind of darker, when they after the Haitians and everybody was still kind of, get a little edge, like, well, when they go after the Haitians, they look at us, but it was still kind of like, well, fuck them anyway. Well, guess what? Now it's hitting quote unquote Black Americans. So you're about to realize that you are not wanted in the land of your captivity. You're about to realize they don't see you as anything but what they always have seen you. Nobody. Okay? Go read that. We can start on one.
Yep. This is second Ezra 15.
Because at the end it's like at the end of the day, it's for prophecy's sake.
Right.
I just thought about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of the words of prophecy.
Yeah, then that's what we was doing.
Mm-hmm.
We gave you the warning. We told you these things is going to happen. That's not gonna happen. Y'all niggas are bugged out. Y'all been saying that shit for years. None of that shit happening. Now, live and direct, it's happening. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. You can't come in any fashionable way and say, oh, this, that to the third, because it's right there in your face.
Right.
It's misery after fucking misery after misery, and you have no idea where's it from. But we did what we were supposed to do. We spilled the beans. We said what we had to say. Through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Something real quick.
Go ahead.
You said we did what we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
This is Ezekiel 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word out my mouth and give them warning from me.
There you go.
Yep.
So we went out there and warned you people that this shit about to get real. It's about to get real. You're about to lose your jobs. You about to um they about to come down hard on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're gonna show their horns, and people just like, ah, this is a thing in the past. This is a thing in the past. No, it's this thing right now in your face, live and direct. There's no excuses no more. There's no more. Oh, is do they love? They can't stand you. You blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they can't stand you.
Yep.
They hate you. They hate the very foundation of your soul. But our job was what? To tell you, no matter if you accepted it or not,
Mm-hmm.
this is what's going to happen. All
That's
right.
right.
There's two forces in this world, good and evil. And the good is on the rise and the evil is about to be distinguished. So all these things that's happening onto you people out there, that's your just deserved. That's your reward for being wicked. All right. Go on.
Yep.
Let me see.
I had dropped it.
Oh no, it's okay. Second
Yeah.
Ezra 15.
Yeah, back at second Ezra's 15,
Oh yeah, that's
we wanted to
good.
get that point. Behold, speak thou unto the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Yeah, because where is it? Where is it written at? It's written here in the scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's written here in the scriptures. So people they would try to say the Bible's not true. How can it be? Da, da, da. Listen, if you can't understand it, we're moving on. We're not trying to break. We're not trying to um convince the gainsayers, which we are convincing the gainsayers, but is a righteous gainsayers. You know, because if it clicks with you, it'll click. The Bible stands strong. The number one book on the planet Earth. There's a reason why it holds that title, because these scriptures come to life. It comes to fruition. It's right in front of your face.
Mm-hmm.
It's a living book. It's a living testimony. When they say about Jacob's trouble, people might say, "Oh, it's just a period of time." No, it's about a long period, a duration of time that is going to be Jacob's trouble. Latinos and Native Americans. When it says Isaiah 32:9, rise up, you women that are at ease. When it says many days in trouble, many days thou shall be in trouble, it doesn't mean like, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, be in trouble for 4 days and everything go back to normal. No. This is a duration of time. So during this duration of time, these prophecies are hitting. And we was talking about it earlier. Birth pains.
Yeah.
Birth pains. You feeling uncomfortable right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's very uncomfortable. You had it thinking this way and everything right under your leg of how you had it. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and he's like, he ain't gonna do shit. It's very uncomfortable, but that's the part of the prophecy.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 3: Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Which is the imagination against us is what? That we're gonna go down, that we're like this dumbass Captain Crunch. Yeah, the Lord's about to judge your ass too. You next, bro. You next. You talking Sakari this and Sakari that. You saw your stunt talking about how GMS is a sexual deviance. Man, bring it. Just keep it up, bro. Keep it up, because all you're doing is proving that you are a scoffer, a gainsayer. Okay, this high and mighty thing. Like I did the show on him when he said that he had a name. He didn't need Hebrew as a guerrilla Hebrew for anything. He had a name. Nigga, your name don't mean shit. All right. It may at this moment it may have a vibration with this fucking these low vibrant people in this world.
Low lives.
These low lives that the Almighty. Well, the Lord, you don't mean shit because you not representing Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, bro. That's it. Don't ask. Our names don't mean nothing.
Right.
The only name that matters is Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And if you're not repping Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord's not dealing with you. Point blank. Period. So you have a lot of these fucking gainsay, these reprobate, low life pieces of shit that's trying to make a name for themselves, but the Lord's gonna destroy you. All right. So you all part of that unbelief, the unbelieving train that's happening, and the Lord's about to wipe you out. You think so, what he did to Peggy Bun, the peg master,
Yeah, he's done.
He's done. He's completely done. Lord's about to Yahweh Bashim Yashai is doing his rounds. Okay, that's why it behooves brothers to examine yourself, because the Lord is not playing. He's going around and checking everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, none of us are perfect. Fine, we understand that. But for those guys outside of GMS that's saying that you could keep the laws 100%, all right, try to keep the laws 100% when all hell breaks loose.
Right,
I've been
exactly.
watching. Go ahead.
Huh. It says, fear not their imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
It's not. I used to be here with a group that said Jacob's trouble is for pussies. We gotta hunker down. All right, that's just one example.
Pussies, y'all took the jab.
No cowards, right?
Yeah, no cowards. But you the devil pressed down lightly. You know,
yeah.
And you dudes fell
under pressure.
Under pressure. Come on. But then you want to say no cowards, man.
Go ahead.
You know, it says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right? And it says the sword, all right? Esau's blessing was the sword. He was blessed with the sword. You know?
Oh, I'm sorry.
And he's gonna come down with that wrath because he know that he had but a short time, according to Revelation 12:12. All right, and what's going on in DC? That's just the start of it. All right, that's the beginning of Jacob's trouble. You know, it says the sword, famine is coming. You know, lack of food, plain famine, death. Death is coming. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, all right, gotta be eradicated.
Gotta be eradicated, bro.
You know, it's just a must. Like the elder bro said, if you ain't standing for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you nothing. We don't mean, our names don't mean nothing. Scriptures, the Lord said, he that exalted himself shall be abased. All right? So talk all the shit you want. Because you ain't talking shit against us. We just men. We coming in instead of somebody higher than us. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's who you mad at. You know? That's who you mad at. So now that's what you're gonna have to deal with. Because we ain't doing nothing carnal.
No.
You know?
No.
Talking about no cowards. It says the sword, famine, death, and destruction for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Yeah, and then you could clearly see that. You got men, women that literally going out there and mutilating themselves. I mean, literally they're doing that. And you can't, that's how I show you these guys are not in tune.
Right.
Because if you see something like that, you should equate that to the scriptures. What the scriptures is saying was going to happen in these latter times. And this is how serious this thing is. Niggas are worried about gossip, a gossip column, all right, instead of what's happening in real life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you still talking about thing in the past, like that's the forefront. What about the prophecies? Trump is coming down hard on you monkeys, man. All right, Trump. So the whole gorilla Hebrew, he just said that he's a fucking Hoover Crip. Well, the Hoovers has got. All right, they just got in LA for RICO charges. So all these things that happen, y'all niggas been worrying about the wrong shit. Okay, y'all been tittering, y'all been doing your own fucking thing, right? That's happening. Y'all haven't been going to how the Lord told you to do it. Y'all been doing your own thing, and I'm gonna destroy you for that. Whatever happens with Washington D.C. and it slows down, if it slows down, it comes back up, or whatever the case may be. All it's showing us is that things are speeding up. The birth pains are getting more serious. It's coming more directly into your face. It's coming home to your everyday life. Right? What about the microchip? That's coming home to your everyday life. Everything around us right now is becoming more digital. I was in a bus the other day, said that after 2025, the Metro cards are done.
No more.
No more. They retired Metro card.
Yep.
You have to have this Omni pass.
Yep.
You have this Omni Pass, and then from there you still could use your form of electronic that you use as payment. They will use that. So that's the chip system right then and there. What do you have to say about that? So the games that's been playing in Israel is coming to a fucking end. All right. This is why the Lord said, "Don't worry about what they say. Don't worry about
Right.
the unbelievers.
Right.
You
Yep.
know, just keep on pressing because it's happening right in front of our face, live and direct. And Trump is not showing no mercy. Trump is keep going harder and harder. The Epstein file, and he wants to be loved. This guy is clamoring to be loved.
Mm-hmm.
He don't like the idea that he's being hated by his own. So he's gonna go keep doubling back to something that he know that they're gonna like. The war against crime. Oh, that's like a white man's a liberal white man's dream, a wet dream right there. Gotta get them niggas, you know.
Yeah. Same tactics.
Don't talk about the Epstein. We gotta
Right. That's the diversion.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
the migrants. We gotta worry about the migrants here.
Right, yeah.
Don't worry about the war in Israel and Gaza and no, you gotta get them because that's what he's doing. So he's fueling the hatred that they have towards you niggas. So technically, Jake is in trouble.
Yeah.
You in trouble. Your enemies are, they getting frustrated. Now, to add to what I'm just saying, this brother I put in the chat that there has been no job gain at New York City for like what over years. Nobody's been getting no fucking. So that's countrywide. So now they're trying to make everybody, oh, look what these animals over here has been doing. The crime ridden, the homeless, and so such and such, which falls in the category of what? Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, you being played, you being used as not a children horse, but you being pushed in the forefront as everybody's fucking punching bag, and everybody's not worrying about for everybody to forget about their personal issues that they can't feed their fucking family, they can't do certain things that they used to, just taking on the niggas, taking the Hispanics, taking on the Native Americans. Nobody said nothing about them yet, but taking on all these migrants that's coming in here taking jobs and so such and such. That's what's happening. Go on.
Yep. Verse 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Thus said the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
And that's going to Israel. The Lord don't give two shits about these other nations. I did a show on it. You got one white woman talking about she feel like when she kiss another woman, the Holy Spirit, that's the Holy Spirit. The Lord don't give a shit about that. But when you niggas wear fucking dresses and you niggas act a fucking fool wearing mini skirts, oh, the Lord's pissed off about that shit. So the Lord's like, look, I ain't gonna let these my people be like this anymore. I'm gonna come down hard. And he's using the perfect instrument of pain and suffering. He's using the white man.
Right.
All right. All that energy you niggas have towards one another in the hood. You niggas have no fucking problem. Check into my block.
Yeah.
You niggas come to my block, check in. What about the white cracker that moved into your block? Did he have to check in?
Right.
Did he have to go and sign in like, yo, I'm moving over here. I'll make you some apple pie. No, you're not even worrying about that. But if a nigga come in the block, yo, who that nigga?
Yeah.
He just moved in. Nah, man, I ain't feeling that. Because your self-hatred is consuming you.
Yep.
All right? There can be no united anything amongst Israel until the fucking vermins, the roaches and the foul beings gotta be done away with. So the Lord's not gonna let this shit suffer anymore. He's done. He's tired. He's been tired actually.
Yep.
All right. It's just now we get the residue of the Lord's wrath, and it's coming down harder. It's gonna get worse. Go ahead.
It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, brothers, men, women that have been displaced from this world violently when they had nothing to be said. You know, if you shed a man's blood, that's a that's a ultimate act. That's an ultimate sin that you just committed.
Mm-hmm.
But who make that shit a sport? You know,
Devil.
the devil among the people. Yo, hip black culture is deaf culture.
Mm-hmm.
All right, black culture is deaf culture. So the whole culture that's been pushed has been massacring your own.
It was engineered by the devil.
There you go. All right.
Who's the owners of these corporations, these music industries? The small hats.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they cut a check. They cut a check to Jake because they know Jake got the soul, the talent. All right, to their own people. You know.
And make an art form.
Make an art form.
Make a hook.
Yep.
You party over the fact of taking down your own.
Yep.
Fuck you niggas, man. Ooh. And
that's hand joining hand.
Yeah.
Because
we can change on it. Yeah.
Esau, you know, give you the tools for you to destroy yourself.
Yeah.
Like the old tales of like them dropping guns in the city or even drugs in the city.
Yeah.
But who's pumping it?
Yeah. Jake.
To get rich. They get the guns to kill each other.
Or that nigga said in the thing, he said killing niggas is a currency.
Yeah.
He said killing niggas is a currency.
Yeah, I who said that.
Some nigga, I don't know. He said Chicago.
Yep.
Yeah, he said, I don't want it about getting money, I want about killing other niggas, like killing. That's a currency. Well, guess what? The Lord's gonna meet you at fucking. He's gonna introduce you to that. See, the lack of fear of the Lord, which Lord did it purposely, is about the response is about to be ill. All right, the response that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is gonna have on you niggas right now is about to be the illest thing in the fucking planet Earth.
That's right.
And then everybody's gonna be like, you see how the Lord just this is funny though. Think about it, right? Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans have been in the lowest of the low for a long time.
Right.
And then now they seeing all this happening publicly towards the people. Now they're thinking like, oh, that's justice. But guess what? The Lord's about to trickle that. That's what the Lord's doing to the ones that he loves, or the people that he hates. All right? Go on.
It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes for Esau. That goes for all the wicked.
Yep.
All right.
Because you do things unjustly, you know. Even though it's like a two-edged
sword.
Yeah, two-edged sword. Because Jake do wicked things, and the Lord judged them. But because of that act, but Esau, the way he's doing it, is unjust.
Yeah.
You know, you shooting a man down for no reason. You know.
No, he's shooting them down for a reason.
Right.
What makes it unjust is because they're the ones that cultivated that
right
mindset. The scripture tells you so is the rule is as the people.
Right.
So you cultivated a like right now, tools playing, right?
Yeah.
What is another hood classic? Scarface, New Jack City, all these other fucking movies. You cultivated that energy, that thing on our people.
Yeah.
So you told our people basically this, like Biggie said, it's so many ways. What? So either you're selling crack rice or you got a wicked gunshot.
Yep.
So you telling us this is the only option to get out of the hood. Okay? So this is the only way we got to get out of the fucking hood. So guess what? That's what people is going to portray. All this ratchet behavior that the people are displaying, that's because of the fucking devil that's allowing that shit, that been co-signing shit. If that was the case, would have been punished to the extent of whatever bullshit law that they have for being ratchet and so forth.
Yeah.
But you don't get punished. You get celebrated for being an adulteress, being a witch, for being which is what? Selling drugs to your people, to being a whoremonger. All right, you being celebrated. This is that you told our people to. So you gonna get away with the shit that you allow the people to be acting. All right,
I
go
can
ahead.
say real quick.
Go ahead.
What you're going to. This is Proverbs 12:26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor,
Mm-hmm.
but the way of the wicked seduces
Yeah,
him.
and that's the key. In order to be successful in the society, you have to have a certain amount of things. But it doesn't matter about your skills, about your God-given skills that you have. What really matters is if you sell your fucking ass and how much you wanted to sell other people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what matters. How far are you willing to go?
And when you look into the word seductive,
Mm-hmm.
it goes into wander, to err, because it said the ways of the wicked seduce them. So it says to wander, to err, of intoxication, wandering of the mind, of sin ethically, to be made to wander, to be made to stagger, drunkard.
We're joking over what? The wine
Yeah.
of the bitch.
Yeah.
You've been drunk off the wine. That's why going to how parenting is done in the Israelite community with Israelites is completely different from how the devil and their children is. You can't be like the father of what's that damn show in the 60s? Was it 60s or 50s? I don't know. Something father. I can't remember. It just kind of hit me. But you can't look at these old shows and sit there and say X was it X? No, not X. I'm thinking of the damn show. But you can't sit there and try to be like a father like this man is, or be a husband like this man is. It doesn't work for us, bro. It never worked for us. The ways of the way the Western world has not worked for us.
My father knows best.
Fathers knows best. Wow, you're a bad man. You can't. Even I never saw it, but I heard of it.
Right.
But you could just imagine how it was. Like anything happens, I give you the synopsis. Anything happens, they go to father, and father, this is what happened in school, son. This, that, to the or what, daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows every fucking thing.
Right.
But that doesn't work with us. We know, all right, but we have a different culture from these people. We're completely different from these people. This is what happens when you try to get in with the enemy. You get systematically destroyed from within.
Right.
Another example. I'm full of examples today. Well, fuck it. You got the whole concept of when you go back when blacks say, "Oh, we have to have our own businesses. We have to," which is done already. It's been done several times. Every time you had it, they took it down.
Right.
But what was the key point of those your Black Wall Streets, your Rosewood, and so forth? You had people that were successful and they kept the money among themselves.
That's right.
So you took away from actually owning communities of people that had their own shit that was relying on each other to keep each other afloat, to niggas and spicks and so forth that sell their asses out to just wear gold chain and getting loans from the man. You gotta pay the man back. So that completely destroyed the whole fucking concept of a community of some sort. I don't like using that word, but so you try to follow this man's way, you never win. You never win. All right? Because this way is not for us. That's why you can't operate in that realm. All right? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You got it. Like I said, Ezra 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before.
Yeah, we have been led to destruction.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Right in front of all our faces. We are being led. So the Lord he's smiting Egypt. We're monitoring America today with all the plagues. All right, and one of the main plagues that's going to take place is the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're Democrat, Republican, black, white, low class, high class, whatever position that you hold, you are going to be judged by that. And the Lord's going to he's turning this place upside down. Every time they try to unite, The Lord breaks it apart.
Mm-hmm.
Why? For prophecy's sake. This is all. This is we are all in tune. No matter if you want to do it or not, we're all in the dancing the tune in the song of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Right.
All right. No matter what it is, however you put it, we all dancing his dance, like dance. All right. The Lord's the ultimate puppet master. Go ahead.
It says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm,
Mm-hmm.
and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will
Mm-hmm.
destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment. Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, shall bring upon it."
Yeah, because it's not talking about the old plagues, but it's saying I'm gonna do the same thing as before, which meaning it has not been done yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's prophecy, right?
Yeah, that's prophecy. Yeah.
That's prophecy to say before. So
Mhm.
the Lord's telling, let it be known. Like, look, I'm about to fuck this place up. The same way I did this other place.
Mm-hmm.
That same spirit, but far worse.
Mm-hmm.
All right, far worse. Go ahead.
Verse 13, "They that till the ground shall mourn,
Mm-hmm.
for their seed shall fell through the blast and hail, and with a fearful constellation.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to the world and them that dwell in it."
And that's everybody. Woe meaning death and destruction to the world. So all you people out there, you're fucked. If you're not part of the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you are fucked. All right. And the Lord is letting it be known. The Lord is showing us how things need to be. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of victims. I forgot which episode it was. They took the walkers, these dead corpse people, and they're trying to drag them out from this community that they had. So they pushed them out from where they was at, so they could go wander somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sitting there watching it. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of fucking people.
Mm.
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of dead mother effers. It's gonna get bad out here, brothers and sisters. It's gonna get horribly bad. But it's not for us to be sad about it. It's for us to rejoice. Because we're in the time of our society coming on a rise. And any new kingdom that comes about, it comes within violence, in the form of violence. That's what's happening. So all this stuff is happening is because of the displeasure of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai on the people of this world. If you want to add something to it too.
No. It says, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another."
Yeah, one people for fight against another is what you call a class war, a civil war. Matter of fact, since you did Second Ezra 6:25, I think it's 25. Since you did, you in that neighborhood.
Yeah. This is 2 Ezra 6:25. "And at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies."
And they're gonna turn on one another. Isaiah 19:2. Get that real quick. Hold that. This is a prophecy. All right. So get it now. You got the MAGA movement. You got the people that's against Trump. You got far rights. You got far lefts. You got little people that you got flat earth. People that you have Christians, Muslims. You got atheists. You got like a whole of different pockets of different. Even in what called the Hebrew Israelite, you have different worlds within that's gonna be warring for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get that real quick.
Isaiah 19:2. "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom."
Which that on a grand scale is already happening. Okay, right now, today, Putin's and Trump, they having a meeting. And prior to that meeting, which we all know there's always happening, your man Trump is talking a hellified shit. He's been sitting there talking shit about Putin. So we already know it's not gonna go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Russia and the U.S. are in a collision course,
Right.
and there's nothing can be said or done that's gonna take them from out of that collision course. All right, so this is happening now. The states, like I stated earlier, Washington D.C. is part of the 3 city states. It's not technically part of the United States of America, but whatever Trump is doing in Washington D.C., he could do whatever the hell he want to do. Now, if he decides to go after New York, Chicago, L.A., then the governor of those states could sit there and say, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You're going past your jurisdiction. So he could do that with people not knowing the law per se, and that could cause a rift because the National Guards are not supposed to be sent out for anything other than riots and a national travesty, like whatever, hurricane, whatever. That's when they're supposed to be used, not just for your random fucking criminals. So there's friction right there. The Lord's doing this purposely, man. All right, go ahead.
Keep going. I'm gonna jump back.
Oh, jump back to second Ezra's. Sorry.
6?
Yeah. No, that's second Ezra's 6. All right.
Back
15. Yeah.
Back at second Ezra's 15?
Yeah, 15 and
14.
15, 15.
Yeah, 15 and 15. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh,
Mm-hmm.
and one people shall stand up and fight against another,
Mm-hmm.
and swords in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
For there shall be sedition among men.
Which sedition technically means people speaking against the rulers to be. They're exciting to uprise. They're using you people as a fucking pawn to fight their course of their battle. And that's what they've been doing for fucking decades now. All right? Everybody's political stance is towards against each other with hatred. You got family members that's turning against each other because one believes in this political party and another doesn't. What the hell? Slovakia. We had I don't know what the fuck happened. It just cut off. Go back to that again.
Back at second Ezra 15 and 15. No, 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yeah, bring out your dream too.
Oh yeah, I was telling the brother I had a dream, but I couldn't remember it. So we started talking, and then we was talking about certain things, and some of it started coming back to me. But I just remember at one point it was basically what the scriptures are saying. It was men drawing swords against each other in the streets, not regarding the cops or whatever was going on, and it was just chaos. It was fighting, killing, shootouts, live in the New York City area, you know. So the prophecies is going to play out, you know. So I'm gonna read that again. But there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. People gonna be running the people home because they don't got no food, you know. People gonna be guarding their homes, trying to defend themselves, shootouts. You know, the chaos is going erupt.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You see, like how you on 4th of July, you hear mad fireworks.
Yeah.
That's gonna be shootings.
Yeah.
You know, that's gonna be you're gonna hear about kidnappings and home invasions. You know, women getting, you know what?
Yeah. Be taken advantage of.
Taking advantage of.
The best way to say it.
It says, where I'm at. It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. Who's the kings and the princes of these societies? The governors, the mayors, congressmen,
the keepers of the house,
the cops. All right, the law enforcement. They're not going to regard it. And the court.
Why? Because the simple fact is they got to protect their own.
Exactly.
You got to put that in there.
Yep.
All right.
They got to look out for them because it says that in the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yeah.
So whatever they got the power to do, they're gonna do. It's gonna be fuck what you say, and that's in a state of anarchy. You know.
Yeah, keep
Verse
going.
17, a man shall decide, a
Desire.
man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That's martial law. All right? That's them cutting off the borders of each city, the borders of each state. You know, like it showed you that in the movie The Siege.
Yep.
You know, I was watching
Denzel.
like,
Bruce Willis. Yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
They was trying to find the so-called terrorists.
Yeah.
You know, and they had they snatching the Arabs up and throwing them in a concentration camp.
Yeah.
But we know that's just a
Hollywood rendition.
Yeah, rendition of what's to come.
Because they're showing it right now with
Yeah.
the whole migrant,
Exactly.
whole ICE shit.
Yeah, with ICE.
They're going after every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Anything that fucking moves, they're going after it. All right? If you don't look like them, they're coming after you.
Yep.
You know, I don't hear about them going after the Ukrainians,
Right.
or the South. What do you call it? The South Africans.
South Africans here, the Hamites.
No, not the Hamites. The South African, the white South African.
Oh, okay.
All right, but shit, the Hamites. They're not going after the East Indians, but they're going after the Haitians, the Jamaicans,
Yep.
Mexicans, Ecuadorians, Venezuela. They're going after every you know,
The tribes.
the tribes, straight up. Show you how much they hate you.
Yep.
Go ahead.
But because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the house. Look, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Oh, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
Yeah, why would he?
Yeah.
We're talking about selfish beings, period.
Yeah.
Self-centered, selfish ass people that all they're concerned about is their goddamn selves.
Yeah.
That's all they're concerned about, yo.
Right.
You know, you nigga they eat breakfast that morning, he going to war with every fucking body.
He mad at the whole world.
He mad at the whole world. This is breakfast. It's just one meal segment. So how much more when people are relying on him, when he's truly a provider, the head of his household. Matter of fact, you should there get 2 Ezra 16 and was it 38 about the bridegroom. So just imagine when they have to really protect their family in that day. Man, them niggas gonna fold like a fucking cheap lawn chair.
When the bridegroom shall mourn.
Yep, that's the one.
Hold on.
Yeah, 2 Ezra 16 about it's in 30s. Because it's important.
Okay, 33.
Because all you dumb blockhead bitches who like these fucking fast ass niggas that think, oh, because he's this and then this other bitch desires him and that he's the fucking man. He got mad kids and he's scamming his ass from every fucking thing under the world. Matter of fact, you don't even give a fuck if it lasts forever.
Yeah.
But when you have a child with that nick and poop, when he can't come to protect, who the fuck you think is gonna cost you? Ain't Captain Saberhose is gonna be meat, and the scripture's gonna tell you. Matter of fact, go into it, bro.
This is 2 Ezra 16 and 33. The virgin mourn, having no bridegrooms.
That's what never got penetrated. So there's gonna be a desire by a man for them, and that time comes because it's all about survival. That's being real. All right, man ain't worried about getting his dick wet, and that day when he got to worry about how he's gonna eat for himself, how he's gonna survive, because the real threat for a man is another man. All right, that's a real fucking threat. You bitches ain't no fucking threat.
But this is how you know this correlates with Isaiah 4:1.
There you go.
Because now they searching.
Not even searching.
Yeah, and now we got the pick of the letter. You know.
And you better hope. You better hope like hell.
Yeah.
You know
that you get picked.
Yeah. Like you're a pick me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna want to be a pick me that day. Me and a brother, I'm gonna go did a show. Like I want to be a pick me about Shimya and Shah.
Yeah.
All right, pick me, Lord.
Yeah.
You know, but go on.
The woman shall mourn, having no husbands.
Yeah, they're gonna have nobody, and they can keep going.
Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers.
Yeah, because you know how you see a fine ass chick. You know those the movies, right? So she's walking around groceries and the groceries start falling down. You're like, oh, you all right, my sister? You gotta have nobody to aid them with everything. A bitch could have this nigga paying for her phone, another nigga paying for her electric, helping with the rent, another nigga paying for her nails and so forth, and the trophy, the nigga that don't have to pay for shit.
Right.
And all these other niggas is out there adding to her fucked up life, and she's giving them all sort of disease, giving them all sort of hell, not even giving them a sniff of the pussy. And they supposed to be going crazy. That days are done, bitch. Those days are fucking done. All you women are losing your goddamn jobs. All you women are losing your goddamn minds. All you women are the men are seeing who you are. And when all hell breaks loose, that is the realest time on in life, period.
Because with the women, they make it seem like they really independent. When you really look at it, they dependable on everything and everybody.
Exactly.
They dependable on, like you said, them group of men for this and that and that. They dependable on that corporate job. For a man to change his they type, to keep the maintenance of the house. All right. So everything that you boast yourself in and prideful in, and then we don't need men, but you need men for every living aspect of your life. You need some type of man. All right. And when that day comes, ain't no man gonna be there to help you.
Yeah.
Because the cops ain't gonna be there.
Yeah. Why? Because no man is stupid enough to his life. It's like just like in nature, animals are not stupid. They're not gonna risk their life to get injured, and that injury might become affection, and that will diminish their life. They're not willing to do that. All right. What they're willing to do is survive. And if you part of aiding another person's survival, you are a great aspect. You're a great help. But the modern day women of today don't help nobody. Right. They don't even help themselves.
Right.
Because they have made themselves the target of all the hatred that they can have. Because, like you said, independence of everything to protect them. It's like an animal enclosure. The animal, the perfect. So they don't have to roam around to set up themselves up nicely. Hey, we've been domesticated.
The metropolis.
The metropolis. The mother of cities. Yeah. We've been domesticated. But the thing is, for the elect is always going to be relying on the Lord. Right. The rest of you animals are going to rely on Egypt. And Egypt shall fail. Yep. And it's failing right now. All right? A little bit more. And
it says the virgin, it says in the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and the husband shall perish of famine.
So he couldn't even protect you, period, because he's gonna starve to death.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my wife first. Put your woman in the pedestal and done. Now you're a dead motherfucking. All right. How would they say? Happy wife, happy life, right?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Well, see, all hell breaks loose.
Niggas fell for the bait. You let a woman lead. You let a woman lead you into destruction, into the pits of hell. Happy wife, happy life. And that's what's gonna happen. It says the bridegroom is going, and that perish of famine. They ain't gonna know what to do on that day.
Well, how?
They rejected the prophet. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. The Lord said in Isaiah 65, my servant shall eat, but he shall be hungry.
Yeah. Hey, that's why it's good to watch these shows, these Walking Deads and all these different shows. Gives you a different aspect how things it is. A fine ass is not gonna be nothing in that day, bro. It's not, because a man is gonna be locked in survival mode. When a man is locked in, is nothing really comes into mind. The mere pleasure is not really in the comfort of a woman. It's not going to be in his mind. Like, you might just sell a bitch for a loaf of bread. Real talk.